With credit score, it's very, very important to, at least even with government programs such as FHA and VA, a lot of times now it's a 580 minimum score. So that's the minimum that you want to have. And then up through the 600s, you know, there's the little brackets that each time your score goes maybe 20, 30 points, then your interest rate would get better. But as far as credit scoring, I mean, the best thing to do is to keep balances down to a minimum, and you know, like at least, let's say your balance is $5,000 on a credit card, at least try to pay it down to $2,500, at least half of what the highest credit limit is, because that'll keep your score, you know, a lot of times I see scores really drop a lot if people max out their credit cards. And then as far as mortgages or student loans that are deferred, a lot of times those don't count against your score unless there's a delinquent payment. And they say department store credit is worse to have than just regular, you know, bank credit card. So stay away from department store credit cards if you can. Well, there's a lot of things that you can do for the score. I'm actually really familiar with that part. I do a lot of rescoring with credit agencies. Like for example, if you have high balances on your credit card, you can pay them down to half or below, and then we can do a rescore and get your score up to maybe a more optimal level so you have a better interest rate. Or, you know, sometimes there's things on there, that collection or something that's not the person's fault. It wasn't, you know, handled correctly, and we can sometimes wipe those off the credit report, and that would really increase the score. I've seen scores go 100 points better just by doing those two things.
What time frame are we talking about in terms of like improving the credit score?
Well, depending on, sometimes it takes a person, you know, some time to save the money to pay down. I'd say if you have the money right away and you can pay it down, then it only takes about 5 to 7 days to get a new score. Yeah, but you know, if you need a lot more thorough credit repair, we have access to a person who does, you know, kind of major credit repair, and that takes maybe 60 up to 90 days.